Good morning. So this is your video for Google Classroom. Instead of making one video, I've decided to make a few different videos. And that way, if you need to go back and review it, you only have to review the parts that you need. So this video is mainly to show you the features of Google Classroom and what it looks like from different roles. For example, what it looks like to the teacher, what it looks like to the student, what it looks like to the parent. So let's jump right into it. Let me do this. So this is my Google Classroom for school. Okay, I have a lot of classrooms. I teach middle school, so I'm gonna just jump into my extended year. This is the one I just finished because there's some things on here that I can show you. So there's 4 basic areas: stream, classwork, people, and grades. Okay, so stream, it's kind of like your social media stream, like Facebook. It's right down here. And part of the reason why I showed you this was because this group of kids is 4th grade going into 5th grade. And as you can see on the stream, they comment. I allowed them to this time. However, next year when I'm actually teaching 5th grade, you can turn the comments off, and I will definitely be turning the comments off. In my 7th grade, let me back it up and show you one of my 7th grade classes. This year for 7th grade, this is mine. And if you look, there's no comments. The older kids tend to be a little bit more appropriate. You can see there's a question, but it's an actual question and the students answer usually. Yep, no, we're doing game week, see. So they answer each other and the conversations are to help. In 8th grade, there's absolutely no comments. So that's the first. The first is a stream. Let me go back to the original. And the stream is where if a kid puts a comment, if you put an announcement, if you post an assignment, they are all on the stream. So you can see here I posted an assignment. I'm not sure I did any announcements for this group. I know I posted a lot of assignments. Let me scroll down. Let me go to my 7th grade. Because here you can see, okay, so we have assignments, and then I post announcements, and then I post, those are the 2 main things. Sometimes, well, this is the Zoom link, but sometimes I'll put like helpful resources. So that's your stream, okay? Classwork, whenever you post an assignment, it goes into classwork, okay? In classwork, if it's gray, like here, you can see it's a draft. I haven't assigned it yet. If it's blue, it's been assigned. Also, you can schedule your assignments to go out at different times, and they'll be gray, meaning they haven't been scheduled or they haven't gone out as of yet. Okay? So next we have people, and you can see exactly how many people are in your class. Again, because of distance learning, my class is super jacked because, well, for example, this is my principal. So there's a lot of people in my classroom that don't belong in my classroom. No, I do not have 38 students. I actually have 32 students. But speaking of your principal, you can do 2 different options. You can make him or her a student, or you can make them a teacher. I took my RSP teacher. This is our resource teacher. I made her a teacher, but I also made her a parent of my RSP student. And I'm not actually going to show you that. But all you have to do, I'll do it for Mr. Aguilar. If I wanted to make her a parent, all I have to do is invite the guardian, and then I invite with an email address. So we'll get into that in the how-to videos. So this is everyone you have, okay? And then here are grades. Again, the grades are not really great because of, they're not even remotely accurate because of distance learning. However, if you wanted to just use Google Classroom as a grade book, you completely could. You could use, you can put assignments in as not graded. You can see all of these. See how they say NA? That means they're not graded at all. They don't count for any points at all. And then, so you can see this one counted for 5 points. And then if all of your assignments go in Google Classroom, this will actually show their grades. You can just use this as your actual grade book. You would just have to put all of your assignments in Google Classroom, which I've never done. So that's the teacher view, okay? So now this is Madeline's. This is my daughter's. My daughter is in 4th grade going into 5th grade. Her teacher decided to make different classrooms for different subjects so they would know what to go. When distance learning started, her teacher very quickly narrowed it into only one Google Classroom, and then they use this for forever, okay? So from a student view, I just want to show you. She has a stream. Her stream looks exactly like her teacher's stream. It's assignments, it's announcements. That's her stream. She has a classwork section. Her teacher separated the classwork section into categories. And honestly, because I'm a parent, it was to help the parents more than to help the students. She has a classwork section. You can see everything is expired. I'm looking to see if because class is done. Oh, no, it's not. See how this is Friday art due June 5th? It's purple. I'm trying to see. If it's due and coming up, I think because it's missing. That's why it's purple, because Madeline never clicked turn it in, okay? And that's why it's still due. Her teacher's looks a little bit different as far as the grades, so I'm going to show you a 7th grade version. And then people, for your students are able to see all of the teachers that you've assigned. They are also able to see each other as classmates. Madeline's school doesn't have Gmails. So these are just Google accounts. There's no Gmail attached to them. So there's no way for them to message each other. However, if you are in my classroom and you're a student, okay. I'm looking for Mr. Amprosa made me a student in his class the same way I made my principal a student in my class, and I think he changed it over. Okay, he changed it over to being, he gave me teacher status because this is him right here, Delta and Bears. No, I'm going to pause. I'm going to find the ones that I'm in Amprosa's class, and then I'm going to show them to you. Hold on just a second. Okay, I could not find the one that I was a student in. So now I'm in Mackenzie's. Mackenzie's in middle school. I don't know that you guys would need this because of lower elementary. However, just in case you do, if your parents, I found this especially helpful for parents and older kids, if they want to know what assignments you've given and they don't want to go to classwork and go through the huge list of things. Her teacher also did categories. These huge list of things that are posted. What they can do right here is the upcoming work. They can view all, right? What I like about this is you can go right here to the returned work and missing work. So whatever my kid didn't turn in, I can click here and it's going to pop up. And it can show me exactly what she's missing since the beginning of the year, as you can see. The work she's been graded on, I can put right here and see exactly all of her assignments for the entire school year. And much like my classroom, her teachers went to more of a complete, not complete grading system when we went to distance learning. So as you can see, it's, you can see like check marks and 5 out of 5 and got it turned in and not graded. And a lot of that is not necessarily because of that's how it would be in typical school. That's how it is in distance learning, at least that last post spring break to end of the year. So that shows you what it looks like from a student approach and from a teacher approach. I know I went kind of fast, but you can go back and check it again. the next video we're going to build our Google Classroom. So have fun. I'll see you in a minute.